समस्तं कल्पनामात्रम् आत्मा मुक्तः सनातनः इति विज्ञाय धीर हि किम् अभ्यस्यति bālavat. All that exists is mere imagination. The self is free and eternal. Knowing this, does the wise one act like a child? Dream objects, dream beings, human beings within the dream, one's own presence and actions in the dream, one's own experience within the dream, all of these are realized as mere imagination when one wakes up. It is beyond doubt that everything about our dream is an illusion when we, the dreamer, wake up. As an extension of the above, Ashtavakra says, even all the objects, beings, experiences, actions, living in waking state are all but illusion, mere imagination. While the dreamer on waking up is sure that everything that he saw in his dream were all mere imagination and illusion, how unfortunate that he is not able to separate himself from everything that happens in his waking state, and he does not realize that all that is happening in the waking state is also just illusion. What is the difference between the dream state and the waking state? One single difference, due to which in the dream state, whatever happens on waking up, he is able to know they were all imagination. Whereas in the waking state, he is not able to understand that whatever is happening is all mere imagination, illusion. One single factor is, in the dream state, there is no body consciousness. Whereas in the waking state, there is body consciousness. This body consciousness makes him believe or misapprehend that with the body, whatever is happening in the waking state to him is all real and not illusion. Seated in Bhiwadi, he wrote his earlier job in Oman, his return to India, his life is in Oman earlier, his stay in a remote place with a different culture altogether in India, his lifestyle totally in contrast to that which was there while he was in Oman earlier. And now, after returning to India, he adds these two lines. Now, these 1.5 years in Oman, when he has returned to Oman, and further, whatever whenever he returns to India. All these things are all illusions in the sense he, the real self, is not connected with any of these things. Imagine how for Swami all that happens in the creation would be totally irrelevant, as he can never get caught in Maya because he is the master of Maya. After proving the point that everything in life, everything in the creation is ephemeral and mere illusion, Ashtavakra takes us to the other extreme end, and he talks about the only ultimate end and says, self is free and eternal. Self is eternal because it does not depend on, or it has no connection with the changing objects, changing place, changing space, and changing time. Self has no connection with anything that is changing, because self in essence is changeless. And towards the last part of the verse, he says, Ashtavakra asks, after having realized that everything is an illusion, will anyone act like a child? This part, Chinmaya has written very well. Let us see his lines. The example like a child employed here opens up many possible explanations. Commentators differ in their opinions on what exactly is suggested by Ashtavakra here. Such a wise man who has realized self certainly will not act in the world thereafter irresponsibly, foolishly, mischievously, playfully as a child. A child in his ignorance may invite harm unto itself and can innocently cause disastrous calamities to others. For example, a child ignorantly getting instigated and playing a part in illegal anti-nation activities. A child foolishly getting angry with its parents and walking away with some stranger. These are all he has witnessed in his life. He has seen some children doing like this. So these are all live examples. Whereas a yogi, having realized that the creation with all its offerings is a mere illusion, will never, ever, even casually or unintentionally do any act which may cause any misery, any pain to anyone around, in the family, in the society, in the community. This is a very important take-home lesson for introspection, contemplation. Hari Om. That's it.